Welcome everyone to today's study with me. Today we're gonna do 3 sessions in total. You know the drill, 50 minutes of focus time followed by a 10-minute break where we can chat, catch up. And yeah, today we have the Thunder vibes again since it's been a while because I haven't been streaming on Thursdays and usually it's Thunder Thursday. So, we're breaking the rules, we're being savage, we're doing Thunder Thursday on a Friday. Yeah, that's right. And gang on, welcome back. How are you doing? I think you're the first one joining today. That's lovely. I hope you're gonna have a very productive session. And also, I apologize for my voice if it sounds different. It's because I'm a bit sick, so yeah, it's not ideal. And then last thing I wanted to say is you'll see me doing a bunch of random things like reading a little bit for my pleasure, practicing Spanish, maybe being on my laptop, checking emails and stuff like that, since I'm actually already done with exams and I'm waiting to find out what my exam results are, so I'm gonna get them this weekend, so that's like super exciting. And yeah, so strictly speaking I don't need to study, so you'll see me, do a bunch of things, so don't get all confused, it's normal. So yeah, good luck to you guys and welcome back, Nicolius, you're also here. Lovely. And I do suggest we get started right away and we'll talk more during break time. Good luck, you guys. Okay, everyone, it is time to have our first break. So, how was this first session for you guys? I hope it went well. And, yeah. Cannot believe that 15 minutes are over, actually. I felt like that went rather fast, so that's always good. Yeah, it's nice, because I kind of have to wait until the afternoon to get an email that I passed and graduated or not. So, we want time to pass because I really need to know. It's killing me, the suspense. And also, why did I not open this window? We're missing so much good light. Strange, I did not notice, so I'm sorry. Now I feel like the picture, like the screen is brighter, so that's good. Anyways, yeah, let me check again. Maybe I already received the email way earlier than it's supposed to come, but I don't think so. No, okay. But I always check all my mails so that I see immediately if there's a new one, that got added, because they'll end up sending a bunch of other mails before saying if you have retake exams, don't forget to sign up here, clicking this link until the, I don't know, July 11th or something like that. And yeah, I want to get those, out of the way because I need to see when it comes in. And you have me on the side display along with my meeting, so it looks like I'm participating in your meeting then. That's so fun. PS Gaming, you passed everything. Good job. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. How are you feeling? You're probably excited, ecstatic, proud. That's very nice. Celebration afternoon nap. Yeah, you got it. No, I don't know if I will be able to nap because I'll probably feel adrenaline and stuff like that, so I'll probably be excited if I have good news, let's not jinx it, but yeah. I'm planning on going to this Greek restaurant this evening with my boyfriend to celebrate, so that seems like a good idea. Food is the only celebration I need. Love food, so I'm gonna do that probably. So I'm not gonna go out and party because, yeah, I don't know. I'm too tired for that. Yeah. Sorry, got distracted for a second. Also, my dog is coming in. Cutie. Anyway, how did you celebrate PS Gaming? Because I don't think that I asked you that. What were your plans? And also, when did you find out? Did you just find out, or has it been a few days ago? How about Belgian restaurants in Greece? That's a nice one. I've never been to Greece actually, so I really hate the fact that I haven't been to Greece yet, because it's been on my list since forever, but somehow, it never works out. But also, it's not so convenient to get there. There are not really many cheap flights going there, so, and also it's so expensive in summer to go to Greece, because probably it's very popular since the weather is nice, the food is great, so I can imagine, that everyone wants to go to Greece. Cannot blame them. And Fabio, welcome. How are you doing? How is life? What is it you have to do today? Because I'm streaming and pretending to study. I'm not pretending to study, I'm not studying, and I'm very honest about that, very transparent. But I'm, doing a bunch of random things, answering emails, looking random things up. I'm probably also gonna continue reading my book a little bit, since I really want to read a lot of books this summer, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna practice Spanish, so stuff like that, but those things need to happen too. Will I ever add a sidebar for tasks? Yeah, so that is a very good question, since I do know that a lot of study streamers do that, but the thing is, I've also asked, the people that usually, come here to study, and apparently there seems to be a sort of consensus. Well, I think there was one person that also wanted to have the sidebar or tasks on screen, but most seem to, agree that they want to keep it as minimalistic as possible. That is why, this chat also disappears after break time. When you're focused, you cannot see this so that you're not getting distracted. So I feel like, adding that task list on screen, usually those task lists move, so I would get distracted. Yeah. So I don't think I will add it. Well, it depends on you guys, if suddenly everyone's like, we want that, then we will do that, but I like the minimalistic look, which I was trying to go for. So yeah, but you do have the task list. You have the option to work with the commands, so if you check out my commands, you'll see that you can do that in chat. But true, it's not on screen, so it's a bit different, but I thought that would be a compromise. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you can give it a try, the one in the comments, and you'll see whether it works for you or not, because I know it's not the same thing. I get that. And then also, for those of you that are on Discord, and I think you were on Discord, right? I think you joined Discord. You can also do your task list in Discord, and no one sees your task list, so don't worry about it. It's private, only you get to see it, because we tested it, because, maybe it's private. I don't know what you're writing on your task list, but maybe, something that not everyone needs to know, which is, fair enough. It's like, there's many people when they work on this, like, side project, they don't want really people to know about it until it's, like, finished, so stuff like that. You prefer screen sidebar, I see. Yeah. No, I get that. I'll think about it. Like I said, if a lot of people suddenly say, like, we want that, we can implement that. I suppose an idea would also be to kind of work with, like, the same as with the chat, that we don't have it visible every time, but, like, every, like, 10 minutes, it pops up for a minute and then it goes away again or something like that. That could also be something we could work with. Brainstorming a little bit. So maybe that's something. PS Gaming, you had no celebration. Your second semester is starting soon. You have 3 more semesters to go, I see. You'll probably celebrate after finishing your final semester. Okay, fair enough. I get that, but there's nothing wrong with a little celebration for, the semester exams that you did pass, because that's also an achievement by its own, But it can be smaller. I mean, it can be anything like order your favorite food, or, I don't know, do a fun activity, or like hang out with some friends. It can be anything really, anything you enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, celebrate, celebrate your success every day. Maybe not every day, but I mean, you can, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, then it's not special anymore if you celebrate every day, right? So yeah. Anyways, I'm realizing I did not eat breakfast yet. But usually I get like hungry at like 10, kind of exactly. Right now it's 10 o'clock sharp. So after this break, like, there's still 1 minute, but after this I will probably, disappear from the screen a little bit, and I'll make some breakfast and I'll come back. I'll eat it here. So yeah, don't be confused as to why I'm leaving. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll put the be right back screen so that you guys know that I'm coming back. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah, wow, speaking of, I'm actually really getting so hungry now that I'm speaking about breakfast. Very excited. I'm gonna make oatmeal with some frozen raspberries. I love frozen raspberries. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Might do that. Yes. So, I think that I forgot to ask how your session was, so I do hope that you had a productive session that went well so far, and if not, fear not, there's still 2 more sessions to go, so you've got plenty of time, to get things done and catch up. So that should be fine. Awkward silence for a second. Not a lot of comments, so it's difficult for me to speak all by myself, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, break time is over, and we're not gonna stretch break time way too much, so good luck everyone. I hope you have a good second session, and we'll talk in the next break. And like I said, I will leave and make my breakfast, but I'll be back ASAP. Have a good one. Okay, everyone, it is time for another break. So, how was your session? I hope it was a good one. I actually responded to a few voice messages that friends left me because it's the time of the year where I send up life updates to friends that live in different countries, and I update them about my life, and then I ask for them to send me an update back, and that's definitely something I enjoy doing, to find out what it is they're doing. And this year is a super interesting year, because people are graduating, so they are starting basically a new chapter of their life, so I'm very curious to find out what everyone's gonna do eventually. So yeah, it's really nice to do that. So yeah, I like to, keep up to date with what they are doing, even though I don't get to see them that much. Fabio, you're saying that you were, but no one is into. Are you talking about the focus rooms that no one's there? That is possible because a lot of people that are following, this have summer break, because there's a lot of people that right now don't have to study, which is why it's not used to that much, because I'm also already done with exams, so obviously I'm not gonna be in there. But there were a few people, there were definitely 3 people that used it on almost a daily basis. There were people that had in 1 month they were in the study room for 90 hours, so that's pretty good, but yeah, right now it's not the ideal time with summer, so yeah, I'm sorry for that. That will get better probably in September when everyone starts school, high school and university again. So right now it's it's just summertime, people are not studying apparently. And no session yet, just meetings. Okay, but after the break you will start studying for another exam. Okay, and what exam is it, if you are okay with sharing it? But yeah, I hope your meetings went well, by the way. And yeah, I had my breakfast and I responded to messages and I checked a few mails, so I definitely also had a good session when it comes to that. And I feel oh yeah, I forgot, I still have to learn Spanish as well to complete, the monthly challenge for today. So I'll do that in the next session. AVS security specialty exam. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting, no? Is it fun? Do you enjoy studying for it so far? And also, when is your exam? Do you still have plenty of time, or is it almost due? Is it already next week, maybe? Also, I'm checking something for a second. I wanted to see what my plans are, because I will be able to tell you when I can stream again. So next week on Friday, I don't think I'll be able to stream like I'm streaming today, since I'm going on this mini vacation for Friday to Saturday, so nothing major. But I will be streaming next week on Monday, and probably also on Wednesday, and on Thursday afternoon maybe, or on Wednesday, one of those. So I'll try to do 3 streams. Yeah, so I'll update the schedule this weekend. So if you check the schedule by Sunday afternoon, you'll probably see it on there. But that way you already have a general idea. So I'm sorry that I'm not streaming that much, but I really would not know what to do for that many hours just sitting here, because since I don't have to study for literally anything, I only do small things, but it doesn't take me more than 3 hours every day, And even that, like, I feel like everything I need to get done, like, sitting here takes me probably 1.5 hours every day. So it's like not that much, but I'm stretching it to 3 hours by like responding to messages as well from friends, or maybe reading and learning the Spanish. So yeah, but well, it is better than nothing, I suppose, you know. We only have 1 month break now, and about 3 to 4 months break in November. It's quite the opposite. Yeah, but I suppose with you it makes sense that way, because your summer is not during our summer. Like, your summer is in winter for us, so it's logical that it is that way, you know. That makes sense, because it's tough to study if it's like super hot, so it's a better way that you're like adapting to your season as well. You still have 2 months for it. Okay, so plenty of time. Yeah, then you're gonna probably do well if you're already starting this early, so that's good. Oh, it is an exam that says it's for people that have 5 years work experience. And you don't even have a year yet. Well, but is it just an exam where you just have to pass and then it's fine? Because if you work hard enough, you know, you study a lot, you can probably at least pass. Maybe you're not gonna get like the full points, but if that's not necessary, then it's fine. And Ashish Pandit, hello, how are you doing? How's life? What are you doing today? If you feel like sharing what it is you're studying or currently working on. I'm always curious to find out what it is you guys are doing during this stream, since, you know, I know what I'm doing. But yeah, it's fun, you know, because everyone's doing like different things. There's people here that already, you know, work. There's others that are still in high school. There's others at university. So all kinds of people. So that makes it really fun. And also people from all over the world, which is lovely, you know. So yeah, that's a really nice thing about streaming like this, you know. You get to meet so many people from everywhere. So that's really fun. It's a pass thing. Okay, that's good. That makes sense, actually, you know. It costs $300 to take the exam. The company will pay twice. Yeah, but if you fail both, then it's on me. Okay, and did you already do that exam once, or is it the first time? Ah, yeah, you want to ace it the first time. So this is the first time you're doing it, okay. You don't want them to waste money. Oh, but I'm sure they would understand. I mean, it seems to me like if they're willing to pay for it twice, it means that they know that a lot of people don't pass right away. So I suppose that, you know, they would totally understand. But I get that. I get that you know, want to get it right the first time. Then it's also less stressful for you, because you don't have to like study it a second time or a third time, which would be even worse. Yeah, if you want to travel to Europe during the long wait, it's gonna be winter. Exactly. Do I enjoy winter in Belgium? No, not really. Not really. But I will say this. It's a lot better than winter in Berlin, for example. You know, back when I was in a different relationship with someone that lived in Berlin, I would go there for like 2 weeks, you know, right before my exam season was. And I had the hardest time ever studying there, because it was so dark outside. Also during the day, it was super gray. There was a lot less light. Like at noon, I would already like use a lamp. And I thought that was just absolutely crazy. Whereas here in winter, sometimes it happens that you actually have quite a few sunny days. So obviously there's not that much daylight either, in the sense that like at 4 or 5 p.m. it's gonna be dark again, you know, which is not the case in summer. But when you have light, you have more light. So that's definitely a lot better. So I would definitely say that it is better here. It is more enjoyable. The coldest gets there, it's 3 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's really good though. I mean, it is cold. I agree. But here it can get like -5 or something. It's not gonna be more than that, you know? That's really kind of like the coldest it could get, possibly. But usually it's around like 0 degrees during winter, so it's not such a big difference, I suppose. You hate the short exposure to daylight. Yeah, same. I hate that. It makes me so tired, you know? It's also very depressing if you go to school or to work in the morning and it's still dark, and then you're spending your entire day like inside and it's actually nice outside, and then once you get out and you're done and you can actually do things that are more enjoyable, it's dark again, so you miss the whole, you know, day. It's terrible. I don't like it. It makes me want to sleep at 5 p.m. honestly, so I understand that. And yeah, break time is over, so you know, I do suggest we start with our last session. And yeah, man, I actually have to like get things done, you know. I have to learn Spanish, but I also want to read my book, and I still want to finish a video on some psychology stuff that I was watching, so I'm gonna do that first. But yeah, good luck everyone. I hope you have a good session, and we'll talk again after the focus time, so have a good one. Okay, everyone, we have successfully completed all 3 sessions for today, so well done, everyone. I hope you had a good last session. How did it go for you? And yeah, my session was good. I learned a bit of Spanish, like I'm using this notebook, to take notes of like vocab words, and yeah, I'm also gonna like do grammar in there as well, but I'm starting with some vocabulary, and then I also did some Duolingo as well, so that was really productive. So I'm very glad about that, and realizing this my timer on the stream deck is not working, but it doesn't matter because I can see the timer on screen, so it's fine. It's fine. And Cat's Corner, welcome back. How are you doing today? How's life? And Rising Cross, muy bien. Sí, está muy bien. It is very good. Yes. It's interesting, how fast it's like coming back to me, since it's been like probably 10 years since I studied Spanish, so it's been quite a bit. Buenas tardes, test user. Yeah, here it's like noon, but I don't know how to say noon actually. I'm gonna look it up because, this is how we learn. Noon in Spanish, I really have no idea. Mediodía. Well, there you go. Mediodía. Did not know that. Or may have learned it, but I forgot. You have a busy work day ahead of you, but you're happy it's Friday. Yes, I can imagine. Fridays are the best because Friday evening is so much fun because you're done with working and you still have like both days of the week, because apparently like there was this poll and most people chose that Friday is their favorite day, and my boyfriend was like, oh, that's strange that people don't choose like Saturday, but I was like, no, I really understand it, because indeed on a Friday you do have to work, but then you still have like the whole weekend ahead of you. But Saturday is already, midway in your weekend, so we love a good Friday. Can I share my Duolingo ID if I know how to do it? Let me see. Is it possible to share here? Oh no. Share your streak. I don't want to share my streak. That nobody cares about my streak now. Yeah, I think I can see it here. Oh yeah, this is how you do it. Okay, wait. Let me see more. Let's see where YouTube is. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna save the image. This is actually very hard. But you know what? I'm just gonna type my name. It's easier than sharing that, because apparently I cannot share it directly to YouTube, which is strange for my phone. Don't know why that doesn't work. But yeah, let me see. I'm just gonna type my username because that's good enough, I would say. Okay, it's loading. Sorry, my computer is slow. Just type your username. Exactly what I was gonna do. So let me do that for a second. Oh my gosh, all these numbers. So I did not use I did not pick my username, so that's why it's random as hell. I think that's the one. Okay, there we go. And Friday evenings are the best. Yes. Your Friday is gonna be crazy. You're gonna bake a cake. Oh, love that. Love that. I really love baking. What cake are you gonna make? There's so many good ones I could think of. Like, I do love chocolate cake. I do love lemon cake with poppy seeds as well. Ooh, that's good. then like something with raspberries, pretty good too. Do like banana bread as well, with like lots of nuts and chocolate chips. Oh, so good, so good. The anticipation of the weekend is more exciting than the actual weekend. Yes, exactly. That's what it is about. It's the same thing with like the anticipation for a vacation. Like whenever, you know, I'm planning a holiday, oh, I'm so excited, you know, and then gets me so excited. And then, you know, I love just fantasizing about like, oh, you know, the view's gonna be like this, and, you know, I'm gonna drink this cocktail at the beach, stuff like that. I love just imagining that. Makes me so happy, so it's really great. So yeah, what's my favorite one ever? Oh, I don't know. I think if I had to pick one, I don't know. Maybe something with like, yeah, maybe like a pecan pie thing, like something with like pecan nuts, like a cake, like a thin layer, and then like all them pecan nuts. I don't know how you pronounce them actually in English. Yeah, I'm not sure, but like, yeah, I love that. So that's probably one of my favorites. Yogurt cake, it's not a common one, but it's a family recipe. Oh, that sounds actually really good. That sounds good. You know, some people make these yogurt bites as well, like where they do like a lot of yogurt and then some fruits and like some chocolate and some peanut butter on it, and then they freeze it and stuff like that. So you can do so many things with yogurt. It's so good. So I can imagine it's very good. And what else do you put in it if you're willing to share that? You don't have to like give out the whole recipe, you know, if that's private, but is it just like plain like yogurt, or do you add fruit to it or something else maybe? Rise and cross, yours is cashew cake. Oh, that's similar to mine. Yeah, I don't know, like nuts in a cake, it's just good. It's just, I love the crunch, absolutely love it. Oh, and there's also one that I really love. It's rhubarb cake. I love how it's sour, you know, the rhubarb, so that is amazing. I really love that. It does sound appetizing though. Like I'm a big yogurt fan, so I think that's probably very delicious. I can only imagine like if it's nice and fluffy and juicy. Good stuff. Love it. Yeah, I also studied French, but honestly I stopped. It's way too easy. Like Duolingo is not hard enough for me in French, you know. It's okay for Spanish, but not with French. I'm like a lot more advanced apparently in French. Like I kind of knew that, but I thought, you know, they would have like more advanced things as well, but it's way too easy. So like, you know, not doing that on Duolingo no more. I'm actually like reading books in French. Where is the book? Oh, there it is. Like I bought these more like children books, you know, they're like really thin and apparently an easy read. And I'm reading that simply, you know, in French. That's actually a lot more useful for me, so yeah. When is the next broadcast? Okay, so that's a good question. So the next will be, well, this weekend might be difficult because I'm gonna probably have my graduation tomorrow, if all goes well. So the next one is gonna be on Monday, probably same time as today, you know, probably gonna be in the morning. If not, it's gonna be in the afternoon, but I think it's probably gonna be morning. So yeah, Monday is gonna be the next time, and then I'm also gonna stream on Wednesday as well, and either Tuesday or Thursday, one of the two. So I'm gonna do 3 that week, because then afterwards on Friday I'm actually not at home, and then Saturday I'm not at home either and stuff like that, so I'm a bit gone for the weekend. But yes, you're not giving out the family recipe. It's a basic cake recipe. Okay, eggs, butter, sugar, flour, etc. plus any yogurt you have. Okay, I see. But then, like, the yogurt gives it probably a very nice texture, no? Probably makes it less dry and stuff like that, so it's probably interesting. Another family is a water cake. Oh, I have heard of water cake. I've seen it. I've seen this video on it, and I was like so confused. Like, what is water cake? So that's like really funny. And also there's like sugar cake. There's like very, you know, strange cakes you wouldn't think that exist, but yeah, everything exists apparently. Now realizing it must have been your grandma's way to literally water down a cake. Who knows? Makes it more doughy. Oh, that's nice. I might actually try it once. I don't think I've ever put yogurt in a cake, but like I said, I know that people use yogurt for a lot of like other desserts, so why not? And I mean, people put like cream cheese and stuff like that, you know, for a cheesecake, so I suppose that probably works well. Yes, graduation party. No, I don't know. It's not really gonna be such a party, honestly. It's really boring because we don't have like the graduation hats and stuff like that, so that's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I did buy one, like I already said in a few streams. I already bragged about ordering a hat because, you know, I need a picture with the graduation hat, so it's just a very cheap one, you know, from AliExpress, but it's okay, it does the job, you know. So no, my exam results have not come out yet, so that's like really annoying. But you know, I realized yesterday that, so normally I'd get my exam results today in like 1 or 2 hours, but that's not gonna be the case because since I'm graduating, they're like making it this whole fuzz and this big deal about, wait, no mom, okay. She's also bugging me like, oh, did you already hear something? Like, no, I don't. Like, I really hate when people keep asking me, you know, whether I have my exams results or not. Like, I'm gonna let you know, you know, when I have them. Like, not to you guys, to my mom and my dad and stuff like that, because it drives me crazy, you know, like it makes me very nervous. And like, obviously, you know, I will let them know once I know. So like, I told them to stop asking it, and apparently they're not listening. Anyways, so I was saying that we're supposed to, you know, get our exam results today through an email telling you like, oh, you know, you can check your exam results, but since we're graduating, they're keeping it a secret, so you only get an email today saying that you are graduating. So that does mean that you did pass everything, but you don't know what grades you got. So you only get your grades after the graduation, because at graduation they will like list all the people, you know, what kind of, you know, average they have, like if you're graduating with honors and stuff like that. And so yeah, that's probably why they don't give you the exam results, so that you don't know yet, you know, what your average is. But I think it's a bit silly because honestly I kind of think I already know what grade I will get, like what my average is gonna be like, because it's not gonna change that much anymore. So, you know, yeah, I still have to wait. Yeah. Same. I get they're curious, but yeah, if I knew, I would have said. Yes, exactly. See, you understand. Exactly. I find that so annoying. Like, every year it's the same thing. I keep telling them, like, don't ask me, and they keep asking me. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Test user exam result has not come out yet, but graduation is tomorrow, which is really annoying because, you know, I already did sign up for the graduation, but I don't know whether, you know, I'm even allowed to go, let's say. So it's really weird. So, but yeah, I think you can, like, you know, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. You know what I mean? You can, like, get out of it. Yeah, like the opposite of signing up. Sign out. You can sign out of it. Okay, that was like way too difficult. Like, unsubscribe. Literally gonna send them an email saying like, please unsubscribe me from the graduation. That would be so weird. Anyways, oh gosh, yeah, I'm not going to the opera again. I was so tired in the opera because it took like forever, you know. It was like 2.5 hours, and apparently there's operas that are even like 5 hours, so that's like really insane. But luckily, that is not the case. Unsubscribe, unfollow. Yeah, there's this really funny reel that I saw on Instagram, and it was this guy being really funny, saying like he was in a taxi or something, and he was trying to tell the driver to like let him out, but he didn't know how to say it, so he was like, put me down, let me go. And it was so funny, you know, he kept saying like really random things instead of just like, can I go out please, or can you let me out, you know. It was so funny, loved it. So yeah, I can follow you back on Duolingo. Yeah, I will check afterwards, but you know, I'm not like super active on there. Like I'm just, you know, I'm just there for this month's challenge, and then afterwards I don't think I'll use it anymore, because I do think it's a bit annoying with all the things in between, you know, like with the gathering points and stuff like that. It just annoys me so much. It's just like wasting my time. So yeah, I will follow you back, but yeah, I won't be that active. Like, just to let you know, put me down. That can mean two things. Yeah, and then even better, the video got like, you know, remixed. Like someone put his, you know, added a piece of the video to that video and made it even more funnier, because he was like adding funny things to say, you know. I think he was saying like, delete me from the car, or what else did he say? I don't know, like something like that. So it was really funny. It was a good one. Like if I find it, I'll put it on Discord, because I loved it, but I don't know whether I'll find it anymore. But I've seen that one like 10 times or something, because I could not stop laughing. Like I was like literally rolling on the floor laughing, because it was amazing. So yeah, it was good. Anyways, you guys, I do hope that you had a lovely session today, and yeah, like I said, the next stream will be on Monday. I'm sorry that I'm like not streaming very much at the moment, but like I said, I really don't have to do that many things at my desk, so after a while I just don't know what to do anymore, you know. So I will stream more once, you know, I have more things to get done. But at least, you know, I'm trying to do at least 2 streams every week, and hopefully even 3. There will be weeks where I have more things to do, because after the graduation, once I have my points, you know, I can actually apply for more things with the diploma. So, you know, I will have to get those things done. So, you know, there will be things I need to get done, so we can definitely stream more. So that's definitely okay. And Hams, you're asking me, what is your goal in life and what do you want to become in the future? Why are you asking such hard questions? Everyone asks me that. It's like very confronting, because I don't know yet what direction I'm going, you know. Literally at the point where I think like, oh, you know, should I move somewhere, you know, to a different country? Should I study something else? Should I already work? Should I do a PhD? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I'm honestly open to a lot of things. Well, not to everything, you know, but we'll see. You know, I'm applying for all sorts of things, and we'll see what sticks. You know, we'll find out. But I do know that there are a lot of things that I know that I don't want to do. So that is also very helpful. You know, like narrowing down the options. Like I would not want to be a criminal lawyer. I would not want to be, you know, a divorce lawyer or family lawyer. Oh, that's just so much drama. I don't want it. So now when we have law problems, we better call Alex. That's a funny one. I haven't seen Better Call Saul, but is it good? I suppose it's good, right? Yeah, I might have to add it to my list. But you know, I actually want to start as the next thing to watch. I want to watch more things in French, since they do have quite a few things, on our Netflix in French, since we do live in Belgium. And that definitely helps me, you know, to like learn the language a bit more. Like through listening, I really learn a lot. So Oh, Helms, exactly. You feel the same way. Well, that's a relief. That's great. That's great to hear, you know, because I feel like so many people around me, they really have it figured out right away. But I mean, I don't believe them. I feel like they're having tunnel vision. I feel like they're not comparing. They're not, you know, looking to like what else does there exist. Like there's people that started studying law saying like, I'm gonna become a lawyer, I'm gonna work at that firm, and then that's what they're doing. But how do you know that you really want to do that? Like, did you try other things? Did you look and examine other options? No, they did not. So I don't know, you know, I am a control freak in a sense that I do like to really think about things, you know. I will be the one making a pro-con list for certain options, and I'll really think through it, you know, and I'll really be open to discovering other options that might not seem like so straightforward. And a lot of people just don't do that, and I think that is really how it happens, that people end up in jobs they're like really unhappy with, you know. So I don't want that to be me. I want to really enjoy where I'm ending up, so that's why I'm taking time, you know. I'm taking time, and it is what it is. It will be good for me in the future. Like, future me is gonna thank me for this, you know, for this struggle right now. And oh great, you have a Netflix show recommendation on Plus. You would recommend it. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. If you have another one, let me know, because I did watch The Parisian Agency, like this real estate thing, because, you know, it was fun to watch those luxury places. But, you know, I don't always want to watch the same stuff on Plus. Thank you for that. That's amazing. I have to watch Breaking Bad first. Yeah, I never watched that either, but I know like most of my friends did watch it, so oof. Honestly, jobs and interviews are great as figuring out what you want to do, and especially what you don't want to do. Exactly. So I did like quite a few internships and student jobs. So I was a summer intern at the courthouse. I was a summer intern at like law firms. I was a summer intern. Maybe that's like it. Yeah, those were my internships. But I also had like student jobs in the legal field. So I've definitely seen quite a few things, you know. And that has been, you know, very eye-opening indeed, so it's a very good thing. As a 25-year-old who's changed jobs like 3 times, if I had stayed in the first one, I would have been miserable and probably will keep changing. Yes, that's actually very good advice. Thank you for sharing. You're correct, and we're kind of around the same age, so I feel you. I feel like I would be the same. I would change if I notice that I'm unhappy, if it's toxic. Doesn't make sense to stay there. And also, I don't think that anyone is going to have a problem with you changing jobs at the beginning, because you're figuring things out, right? And I mean, worst case, like if you're at a job for just 1 month, just don't put it on your CV, you know. That's what I would think. And then no one knows that you hopped from job to job. I mean, if you keep doing that like for 10 years, then, you know, maybe that might, you know, raise some questions. But I mean, if you do that during the first years, I suppose that it's fine. Like, I wouldn't be too worried about it. But I do see, like, on LinkedIn, a lot of people talk about that, you know, about job hopping, that people are scared to do it because they feel like others will judge them, but I don't think so. The Boys season 4. The show quality is getting bad. I haven't seen that one either, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, are you gonna keep watching that if it got worse? Yes, the time to figure out what you like is when your responsibilities are not huge. Exactly, because once you have children, you know, if you change the whole time, it's gonna be a bit difficult financially, maybe, and also, like, emotionally very tough, you know, to get used to everything, to learn everything again. So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, thank you so much for, you know, sharing your experience. I really appreciate that. It really helps me, you know, to hear how others are going about it. And yeah, I hope that everyone had a good session. It was lovely chatting to you guys. I'll have to go because I do need to take my dog for his noon walk. And see you guys next time. See you guys on Monday. And take care. Have a lovely weekend. Bye, everyone.